is a pretty simple install, not much holding the levers onto the bike. There's a bolt up top there and a nut on the bottom that I'm touching in that in this video, as you can see. Way to get that off is just use an Allen wrench on the top and use either a wrench or pliers to hold the nut on the bottom. Be careful when removing the plunger from that boot. So right there, you're looking at the clutch lever. So with this particular model of lever, they give you the cylinder. So all you need to do is remove the plunger from the original lever. There's a little retaining nut on the top, which I'm unscrewing there. Once that retaining nut is removed, you can unscrew the plunger from that cylinder on the original lever. Just be careful not to lose that little nut. It's very, very, very small.
Yeah, I need to unscrew that.
Some models of the levers don't come with the cylinder, so you'll have to tap out the whole cylinder. Fortunately with these are the RC2 CRG levers, and they come with a replacement cylinder for the new levers.
The one they gave you is this, right?
We also took a picture of the cylinder and the plunger on the old, that's the plunger itself removed. We took a picture just to compare how far in on the new cylinder we needed to screw in that plunger.
Which lever is this?
Clutch.
No, like which model is this?
RC2.
This is RC2?
Yeah.
You have about
so here it's in the new cylinder. We're just comparing it how far in there it was on the original lever.
You got some Vaseline? Seriously?
Yeah, good ways to lube up the plunger with a little bit of Vaseline to make it a little easier to get in the plunger. And then all you have to do is there's a little piece on the bottom that needs to go with the clutch lever, and then the nut on top and the bolt on top and the nut on the bottom. Just how you took it off, just reverse the steps.
I just don't want to mess up with the clutch thing.
Just make sure the plunger's in the boot correctly and it's fully in there. It's actuating the clutch correctly. Here I'm taking the brake lever. So I'm just removing the plunger from the old cylinder on the brake lever. He already took a picture of that, so we're just going to compare how far in it is on the picture. I'm going to install it on the brake side. A little Vaseline on that as well. And I'm just putting that on the boot, into the boot prior to, you can kind of slip in that cylinder into the lever. So if you're having trouble putting that in the boot, you can kind of do it separately and just kind of slip the cylinder into the lever.
The brake one is always easier. A lot easier.
Yeah.
So
there it is.
Go.
And the nut on top and the bolt on top and the nut on the bottom, and just test everything, that everything's actuating correctly. Also check that brake lever is actuating your rear brake light correctly.